For anyone that this is the first time you're meeting me, I'm Lisa Abramson. I should start there. I'm an executive coach and mindfulness teacher in the Bay Area. I'm thrilled to have you here today. We are going to do a practice. If you've been on these webinars before, there's no fluff or excess. We're going to practice. The point is for you to end these 15 minutes feeling calmer and more at ease. So we're just going to jump right in and get to it. So I decided to focus on self-compassion today because I found that my clients and friends, a lot of times we're making this very, challenging situation even harder by minimizing our own pain or suffering. So we'll say things like, well, I'm not sick, or, other people have it worse, or this would be harder in this situation. And that's actually, it's not really helpful right now in this moment to minimize or push away any of the hard feelings you're having. The best and most courageous thing we can do right now is to feel what you're feeling, be self-compassionate, and then continue to go through your day. So when we're able to practice self-compassion, we're able to do what's really important, which is not offload that hurt or anger or frustration and stress onto our family or team members. And this isn't about perfection. This is about noticing and bringing mindful attention when we're not being self-compassionate, and then we do realize we've maybe offloaded our stress or frustration onto others. So I'm going to do a self-compassion practice with you now. So you can just plant your feet firmly on the ground, uncross them if they're crossed. You can put your hand or both hands on your heart and gently close your eyes. And just take a couple of deep breaths. Now I want you to just focus on letting your exhale be a few beats longer than your inhale. So just try to be mindful of extending that exhale, and you can even pretend to be blowing out a candle gently with the exhale. So just extending those exhales. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And now letting your breath return to normal. And I want you to picture yourself inhaling calm, peaceful energy, and then exhaling any stress or tension. Inhaling calm, exhaling any tension. And feeling your feet firmly planted into the ground. We imagine any stress or tension melting from the bottom of your feet. Inhaling calm, and then melting away any tension. Now I want you to think of something that you're beating yourself up about, something that's been difficult for you. You might have been frustrated that you snapped at your partner this morning. I certainly did. We are all human, and you might notice maybe you wish you were doing a better job homeschooling your kids, or you're frustrated with something at work, or you're just giving yourself a hard time. You wish you were coping better, but here we are. Whatever it is that's tough for you right now. And just tell yourself, I'm having a hard time right now. I'm having a hard time right now. And if you're having resistance to that phrase, just notice. It's okay. It's not selfish to tend to yourself. The more that you care for yourself, the more you're available to care for others. And see if you can give yourself permission to just notice, yeah, I'm having a hard time right now. And then realize and say to yourself, anyone in this situation, in the same situation, may be having a hard time too. Anyone in the same situation may be having a hard time too. May I be kind to myself in this moment. Setting that intention to bring kindness to yourself. May I be kind to myself in this moment. May I give myself the compassion I need. And just see if you can accept that. The kindness of your hand on your heart. You might even want to add some soothing phrases or say, I'm sorry you're having a tough time right now. This is really tough. And maybe say what a supportive friend would say to you. You're doing the best you can. This is really hard. But we can do hard things. We've done hard things before. And just letting that tenderness touch your heart. Noticing how your heart feels under your hand. Any feelings that have been stirred up. Just bringing tenderness and warmth. May I give myself the compassion I need. And now that you've built up that self-compassion muscle and you have more compassion to share, I want you to imagine the people on this call, all of the healthcare workers, doctors, nurses, everyone out there on the the front lines, and then everyone in the whole world. Imagine all people everywhere. Imagine the love from your heart and extending that compassion like a blanket over the earth. Saying to all people everywhere, may you be well. May you be peaceful. May you be happy. May you be healthy. And when you're ready, you can wiggle your toes and your fingers and gently open your eyes. And thank you so much for practicing with me today. That was a brief self-compassion meditation. And just notice, I think our instinct is often when we're facing emotional discomfort to think of others and to maybe not give ourselves space to process what we're going through. And it can be helpful to pause and reset and feel your heart open again. And you really do have so much more to give and share when you tend to your feelings first. And, as they say, you put on that oxygen mask first. The technique I used, I call it the NOW method, NOWW. So it stands for notice, ouch, wisdom, and warmth. So notice means notice when when maybe you're beating yourself up and you're adding additional stress and anxiety on top of what you're already experiencing by saying, I shouldn't be feeling this way. I shouldn't have snapped at my partner. I shouldn't have snapped at my kids, all of those things. So just notice when that happens and bring that mindful attention. And then ouch, that's noticing, saying, I'm having a hard time. I'm not bringing, this is tough, this is challenging. So just noticing what is. The wisdom is the common humanity. Look, anyone that was in this same situation, dealing with these unprecedented times, this is hard, this is challenging. So recognizing that common humanity. And finally, warmth. That's the intention to bring kindness to yourself. You might want to think about what a friend would say to you. So that intention at the end, may I be kind to myself, may I give myself the compassion I need. So that's now, NOWW, notice, ouch, wisdom, warmth. I hope you use that practice today, maybe sometime this afternoon or for right before bed. Try to practice again on your own, or you can get a similar meditation if you sign up for my 5-day free mindset reset program. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you all on Thursday again. We'll practice another technique. Okay, have a beautiful day. I will see you all shortly. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Beryl. Thanks, Kelly. Thanks, Alex, Linda, Lee, Daniel, Helen, Karen, Kathy, Lee, Linda, Mary, Nicolette, Shauna, Sam. Thank you, everyone. It's wonderful to have you here today. I hope to see you on Thursday. Thanks, Lee. Thanks, Alex and Sam, Linda. All right. Bye. Have a beautiful day.